So we're here to talk about migration. I'm a newbie. I just learned that word. 2 months in New York, 2 years roaming the world trying to not go home. And basically migration for me, I saw this image on Facebook, is this big empty hole right in the middle. And by the way, I think we're not migrants. Birds are migrant. It's in their system, you know, they're genetic. I think we are displaced because we do have a place. I have a house, I have a career, I have a family, I have children, I have a dog in my place in Mexico where I cannot be right now. And so just to share a little bit what this feels like. I am dead, but I am alive, muerta en vida, because I am no longer who I used to be. I look for my clothes, but I cannot find it. I am dead, but I am alive, muerta en vida, because I am no longer who I used to be. I want to hear the music of the flowers, but it is silent. I am dead, but I am alive, muerta en vida, because I'm no longer who I used to be. I look for my field, for my corn, but it has vanished. I am dead, but I am alive, muerta en vida, because I'm no longer who I used to be. I look for my brothers and sisters, but they have changed. They have changed their language. They have changed their heart. They have changed their clothes. I am dead, but I am alive, muerta en vida. But deep in my chest, I can feel it pounding. And that is when I know I want a heart to keep walking. And then comes the rage. La rabia simple del hombre silvestre. La rabia bebo pero no me mojo. La rabia es mío, solo mío, solo mío. La rabia imperio asesino de niños. La rabia madre, por Dios, tengo frío. La rabia, coño, paciencia, paciencia. La rabia es mi vocación. Listen, no one leaves their home unless home is the mouth of a shark with bleeding teeth. No one leaves their home unless home wants them away. No one leaves their home unless home chases them with fire under their feet, hot blood in their belly, and the sharp blade on their throat. Hear me. No one puts their child in a boat. No one hands over their child at a border to a detention center. No one crosses a river with their little girl holding on to their back unless home is dangerous, unless the river, the boat, the detention center is safer than home. I walked. And I was tired. So I decided to rest right where I was, in the sand, in the desert. And the sand felt so good. I closed my eyes and I started to relax. But something made me open my eyes again. And there they were, in front of me, in the middle of the sand, of the desert, women, elder women with the rebozo on their head, the shawl, the black shawl. And they were walking, looking up. And suddenly, they started to yell, to call. Ay, mis hijas. Ay, mis hijas. Where are my daughters? And yes, the daughters arrived. Las Ihuateteos, they came flying through the sky, shrieking on the top of their lungs with their long, long white dresses, all torn, and their red, bloodshot eyes. And the Ihuateteos flew from one side to the other. And the mothers started to take out of those big baskets they were carrying food. They put some amaranto, maybe a piece of bread, maybe some water, some atolito, this special sweet, delicious drink. And they offered it to their daughters. And the Ihuateteos, those young women, dead before their time, those angry women because they died before their time, oh, they came up to their mothers, yes, and they grabbed the food, and they started to devour it, and they put their face full of food, and the liquid running down their throat, and their eyes, furious eyes. Oh, but the mother took advantage. They took their shawl off and caught their daughter and forced her into the basket. It was time to take her home where she belonged, with her things, with her father, her brother, oh, maybe with the boyfriend sitting there on the couch waiting. But the Ihuateteos, once they were inside the baskets, they became furious. They broke those baskets, and out of the basket came black dogs with red eyes, howling in the night. Out came the turkeys, los guajolotes de tres patas, 3-legged turkeys, gobbling in the night. Out came shrieking pigs, running from one side to the other. The mothers calling their daughters, the Ihuateteos shrieking, the animals howling. Ay, mis hijas, said the mothers, and all that noise, and all I want is silence. Please, I need peace. And after a while, silence came. I relaxed and I managed to open my eyes. And I saw the most amazing thing, the desert. It was so huge. There's like a dome. The sky has no end. And in the back, light started to come up. A beautiful ball of fire. Red, orange, pink, lighting everything up. O kisa ko intonatio. Ito tonameto sur pilton tlequartle wanising. Ahom not lactocas. Auch semilwitis kix utla in. Hemotlacotilis. Tote cuillo juane. And in that new sunlight, I felt safe. I stood up and I started to walk. And there I saw in the middle of the desert the strangest thing. These big, pink crosses, very elegant, very tall, like bright Mexican, bright, rosa mexicano, that bright pink that we like so much. And I counted them. There were 1,600 crosses in the middle of the Mexican desert. And I kept on going. I was curious. And there I saw the women from the night before, the women with the shawl. But they were okay. They were sitting next to the cross. And they weren't by themselves. There were children with them. There were men. And as I approached, I could hear that they were all speaking at the same time in one voice. Yes, they were praying. Mother, thou who art in heaven, in hell, in the streets, in the brothels, listen to my prayer, Mother. Do not protect those who murder us. They tear our nipples off with their teeth. They burn our bodies with gasoline. They change our clothes from one corpse to another to confuse our parents. They bury our bones in the sands of Ciudad Juarez, Mexico. Mother, listen to my words. We know who they are. They have accomplices. They have accomplices. They do not act by themselves. Do not protect those who rape us, those who cut us in pieces, Mother. May my blood and the blood of my sisters feed the earth, so those who are living have strength, Mother. May they say no to indifference, no to obedience, no to fear, no to silence. Let them be angry and keep away from despair. Mother, give me strength. May I say no to silence, no to indifference, no to obedience. Let me be angry and keep away from despair, Mother. Un cuerpo navega triste sobre las olas del mar. Un cuerpo navega triste sobre las olas del mar. And I just want to ask for one thing. Do not pity the children in detention centers. Please do not pity us migrants that walk the streets, confused, doing all the wrong things, even though we want to do the things correctly. Don't pity us. Please use that strength to fight back and to stop Trump from getting back into office.